One day it'll make sense. Till that day I gotta pay rent. You know, baby, need some new shoes. Gotta keep some dollars on the statement. Serena with the surf. Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Who is you what you deserve? Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Look, I feel like I should just be honest. I'm escaping traumas, trying to be the greatest.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Back at you with another video on today. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to talk about former 5-star cornerback, #1 cornerback in the nation in 2023, Cormani Mcclain. We got to talk about him. He finally committed to the Florida Gators. I'm happy for the young man. Sometimes things just don't work out, man. You know, he was going to Colorado with Coach Prime, and especially being a corner, man, you was thinking that Cormani Mcclain was going to be one of the best corners in the nation, and he still can be one of the best corners in the nation. But for whatever, you know, there was a lot of rumors coming out of Colorado saying that, you know, that Cormani wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he was ducking practices, and Cormani was just not, you know, he just was not doing what he needed to do as far as within the classroom, and sometimes just being late to meetings and things of that nature. And, you know, going to Florida, I'm sure Florida has investigated everything about Cormani Mcclain, and they finally made their decision to bring this young fella in. And yes, he's going to get a clean slate with the Florida Gators, but you have to recognize that he played with the Colorado Buffs, who had one of their defense was not good last season. Colorado defense last year was getting barbecue chicken all day, every day. They could not stop anybody. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the pass. They couldn't stop anything. And it's just real talk. And I love what Coach Prime is doing, trying to build in Colorado. So this is no knock to Coach Prime. The defense was just not good. And Cormani Mcclain couldn't get on the field as a freshman. Now, we'll see what happens. I don't know if he's going to be a starter down in Florida. Some people say that he's not going to be a starter. Some people say that he will be a starter. But I think that, you know, by him being in his sophomore season, he should be starting by now. Cormani definitely is a very, very talented kid, and I'm wishing him nothing but the best down in Florida, because, you know, the SEC is supposed to be one of the best conferences when it comes to talent in college football. To me, I think that the SEC is overrated. Now, we can talk about that another day, but I definitely think that it's overrated. I do know that they got Texas now, and they do got Oklahoma. So it's going to be a little bit more competition in the SEC. But the only team that really dominates in the SEC is Alabama, LSU, and Georgia. The rest of the teams in the conference, they're kind of up and down. They're so-so. Not saying that these schools are tremendously bad, but they're not that good either. They're not that great. So to me, in my opinion, I think that the SEC at sometimes can be overrated. And that's just my opinion, but we'll see, man. So he's supposed to be at one of the best conferences in college football. And we're going to see if Cormani Mcclain got the goods. He got what it takes to be a top-notch corner in college football. Taking his talents down to Florida. And, you know, he's from the Florida area. I believe he went to school at Lakeland. So, you know, pretty much he's back home. And sometimes you got to watch out for home, because it could be a lot of distractions when you go back home. But at the same time, you know, I'm wishing this young fella nothing but the best. I do not know every single thing that went on at Colorado with him, and why he could not just make it in Colorado, and why he couldn't turn a new leaf in Colorado. But, you know, it is what it is, and now he has to make the most of being with the Florida Gators now. And you want to see this young fella have some success down with the Gators. So I'm wishing Cormani Mcclain nothing but the best. Don't know the full story on why he really left Colorado. You know, I know he made a comment and said that he's not trying to play for clicks and stuff like that. And that kind of came from the Oregon coach, Landon, was saying that, you know, calling Colorado a school full of cliques because they're always putting the videos off. Shout out to Bucky with Well Off Entertainment, and also shout out to Coach Prime and the rest of those Colorado boys. It is what it is, man. He had to do what he had to do for himself. I'm not mad at him, but we'll see if he really got the goods, if he really one of the top corners in the nation, because he's going to be put to the test in one of the best conferences in the nation. The spotlight is going to be on you big time. So I don't know if he's going to start this year, but if he does start, the spotlight is going to be on him. The limelight is going to be on him, and it's going to tell everything if he's really ready to be that dude. Some people just can't handle the way Coach Prime gets down, man. It's just flat out. Coach Prime expects excellence out of you, man, and expects for you to be that guy that's going to be accountable. And if you can't be accountable, then you're not going to be a part of the team. So it is what it is, but we'll see what Cormani Mcclain does with the Florida Gators. And I wish this young man nothing but the best as he continues his collegiate career and continues to play the corner spot at a high level, because that's what it's going to take. You're in the SEC now, and you're going to have to play at a high level. So shout out to the Florida Gators for giving Cormani Mcclain an opportunity to land his plane. And we'll see what a plane takes off from here. But at the end of the day, the spotlight is going to be on him now. And everybody is going to want to know, what is Cormani Mcclain doing in Florida? All right, you guys, I'll be back to you soon with another video. This is Raw Podcast.
One day it'll make sense. Till that day I gotta pay rent. You know, baby, need some new shoes. Gotta keep some dollars on the statement. Serena with the serve. Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Who is you what you deserve? Who is you what you deserve? Yeah. Look, I feel like I should just be honest. I'm escaping traumas, trying to be the greatest, that's my promise. You know, I always stand on business, always been relentless. Know the trousers new and the shirt vintage.